The Gauteng Health Department today conducted a comprehensive raid and food safety inspections in Kempton Park. The aim of the operation was to eliminate the risk of foodborne illnesses and fatalities, safe food handling practices, enforce strict cleanliness standards and inspections in Kempton Park. SABC News reporter Monique Lewis joins us live now in studio with the very latest. Good afternoon, Monique. So you formed part of those who followed the officials as they conducted these raids. Just talk us through the raids.
Well, thank you so much, Fundo, and to your viewers this evening. Well, during the raid that was conducted today in Kempton Park, they told me and they said that it was an area of hotspot. So in Kempton Park or in the city of Ekurhuleni, the reported cases were about 191, but throughout the Gauteng province, we know that the city of Johannesburg, the city of Tshwane, as well as Ekurhuleni itself today have been conducting these inspections and raid throughout the last month, if I can put it that way.
And what was found there? Because we understand that food handling is problematic. You also have some of these pasta shop owners that are sleeping at their premises.
So what we found there this afternoon or this morning, Fundo, is that the non-compliance issues were very high. So we found that the non-packaging the self-packaging products or chips that children consume where they buy on the vendors outside of school, that was found there and that was confiscated. We also found a situation, interestingly enough, that they actually bake their own biscuits. And when they bake their own biscuits, they actually package them. And what they do is they go to the store or a shop like Game, they go buy sticker labels.
Okay.
They take a pen and they guess the next expiry date and they write it on, put it there, and then they sell it to people.
My goodness. So this was established, was there some sort of an interrogation where they explained how exactly they've been conducting their business? That they bake and then they purchase these stickers?
They couldn't explain themselves because they were asked, but... They
were asked, how do you come to, or at least how do you arrive at an expiry date?
Yes.
And there was no explanation.
There was no explanation for that whatsoever. And interestingly enough, the first shop that we visited, we found lots of them. Then the next one, just a few streets down, was the same. So you could say that someone is selling these things to them and manufacturing and selling them to distributing it to them. So that was one of the main issues that they were found. We found on the floor that there was a whole box of cotton full of branded chips, but they had holes in them. So there's rodents, there's rats that eat them. When they were asked, is there rodents and what do you guys do? They denied. But you can see with the packaging.
What was the concern around the self-packaging? Because you touched on that just at the beginning. What were the concerns there? Because some could say those snacks seem to be popular among young children. So what were the concerns? Was it just the handling of it?
When we look into that, we know that with the Naledi situation, we found that the children had poisonous pesticide in it. So it's a matter of compliance within the shops. If you're going to put a pesticide and then take a bulk plastic of chips and then package them into smaller things, the cleanliness around the area, how does it look? Yes.
And then what was concluded? Was there perhaps any shops that were closed immediately, and will the raids continue going forward?
Many shops were closed down because teams were scattered around, so they were accompanied by EMPD just to make sure that the one doesn't tell the next one that, oh, there's a raid, let's close, you know. So they were distributed in all sections of Berg Acres township this morning. So raids will continue. There is another raid on Friday. So we're just hoping that the government will do something about it.
It's most certainly a very problematic issue currently. Thank you very much, Monique, for joining us. That was Monique Lewis, SABC News reporter, speaking to us there.